Hello everyone, I'm Great Luke, thank you for joining me, and welcome for the first time to this new series of Factorio, where we're gonna once again have some fun with wave defense. I'm not sure what this series is gonna be called yet, but something with wave defense, I guess. So yeah, we did a series on this earlier, almost a year ago, I think. But I sort of wanted to just do a more of a long run, just trying to expand. Well, first survive and then expand and not launching a rocket, because last time we just rushed for the rocket launch to win. But then I just realized today that there's actually two win conditions for this. As you can see here, you can either launch a rocket or kill all biter bases to achieve victory. And the last condition, of course, is this one: rocket silo is destroyed. So I sort of want to see if we can try and kill all biter bases. Of course, we still need to survive early game, start to expand a bit. I'm not sure if there's actually biter expansion in wave defense, or if the bases will keep, or will go away, that they won't re-expand to bases you've cleared earlier. Because if there is expansion, we need to put defenses all over, wall areas off so they can expand. If there's not, then we can just go and kill stuff and not worry about it. But I guess we'll find out about that. So yeah, we do want to play on a non-infinite map, and I guess it's just normal difficulty. I'm not too confident about this, so let's not. Well, should we go for hard? Am I a pussy? I am a pussy, yes. So yeah, we're gonna go for normal difficulty. Let's just have a quick look if we can find a map that suits us. I'm just trying to find something that I can imagine building from. I don't want these several resources to be bunched up like this, because then we have to split builds for that. That seems annoying. So that is the first thing I want to avoid. Come on. This is the worst case scenario, basically. I mean, we wouldn't have to walk around as much in the start, but after that it's just annoying, I guess. This is okay. They're a bit far from the water. I want the coal to be a bit closer to the water, because we need it for power. Apparently that's hard, so maybe I should just find something that's okay instead of perfect. It is a bit cheaty, I guess, to look for the perfect map. I would like some grass as well, just because it's prettier. I have too many requirements for this. Come on. No resources on top of each other. This would be basically perfect if it wasn't all across the center of the map, or at the base. Now we have to choose either to produce stuff up here or down here. And there's just not a lot of space. Arr! Maybe I shouldn't try and find the perfect map. Let's just go with this, actually. The coal is pretty close to the water here, so we can get power up and running somewhat fast. And I guess that is good. Thinking a bit further ahead, though. To kill all these spider bases, maybe not the first ones, but the ones further out that are going to be larger, I am gonna need nukes. So we need uranium. And I would really like if that was somewhere in the starting area, so we wouldn't have to go and look for it, killing biters along the way. We had that in the last series, but maybe they've changed how that works. Maybe I should also say there's no mods in this, so it is just base vanilla Factorio. Okay, so it is possible to have some uranium nearby. What do we think about this map? The thing is, you don't really need that much space in wave defense. because you don't need to produce science and you don't need to launch rockets, unless you just want to win, of course. So everything you need to produce is assemblers and stuff like that. All the base building stuff, and some ammo, at least in the start, for turrets. After that, it's all about more defenses, expanding, and killing biters, I guess. In the last series, we did have some trouble getting enough power from steam, and that's only going to get worse if we want to expand with laser turrets here. So another good thing about the uranium is that we can then start nuclear power if we want to. And I think that's necessary, unless we want to not use laser turrets and just go for flamethrowers. Again, I've never used those. I think I said that in the last series as well, but no update on that. I'm just lazy and don't try new stuff out. I think this map is actually good. There's a bit of overlapping resources here that we'll have to deal with. But I just like having grass, having uranium. We have an okay amount of space over here. So if we think about smelting, if we're going to use this area or something for smelting, I'm not entirely sure how long the smelting columns are going to be. And we have some space out here to build. I think we are going to be mostly using robots, but I can't exactly remember if we start with logistic robots, but at least we can produce them pretty fast as soon as we have oil stuff. So oil refining is going to be important, I guess, and we only have one oil refinery, but that will have to do, I guess. So we need batteries and we need lubrication to get logistic robots. I guess that's okay. So let's start to formulate a plan, because we are in a bit of a hurry at the start. So we're going to go down, mine some coal with burner miners, get some coal, get some power up and running, get a coal line going up to the power, get iron smelting going, get copper smelting going, get steel smelting going. Do we need steel that early? Or should we go for... I think we need a little bit of all these things. So copper, iron, steel, even stone for bricks, because we need those for the refinery. Yeah. New thought, how about we smelt in this area, resources going up, and then build in this area, and have power in this area? How does that sound? I think that's a bit better, because then we have a larger area to build in or produce our buildings in. And then we can keep this area for oil refining. I like that. Good. So when we have robots, we start producing ammo. I guess I can just set up a bootstrap production area for ammo to begin with. Ammo and turrets, more normal turrets. At least that's what we did last time. I think we need to improve our defenses before we can start going for laser turrets. Also because that requires a lot of power, so yeah, that will be necessary, I guess. So we need a lot of ammo and turrets. Okay. And I guess we're going to run a build along the border again with ammo. Or is that a waste of time? Otherwise we have to run around. I don't want to do that. So I think we are going to run the belt. Let's get into it, shall we? It's been 10 minutes already. So it's possible that we won't do this in the first run. Maybe not even the second run, but let's have some fun and try it out, I guess. Good. So we are going to take our stuff here. And we're gonna go mine coal. Let's just bring some wood along the way to start the coal miners. Not electric mining drills. Oh, burning, they're called. Whoops. I know I could just chain all of these, but this way it gets them started a bit faster. With a bit more effort from me, I guess, but that's fine. Okay, so we have coal. I guess we just instantly set up power then. Do we have everything but power? Yes, we do. Okay. Also the pumps. Offshore pump, where are you at? There you are, okay. Good. Get some water, whoops. Into the boilers. We do have medium electric poles, but we don't have a lot. Should we keep some distance in between every two for power poles? I guess we should. And let's just get this set up as well. Oh, I need to remember I don't have squeak through mod, so we can move between those, but not through pipes. Okay. So we have the first small amount of power here. Let's start by automating coal production and get it up then. Or what? We actually need a bit of iron and copper to begin with, probably. We don't want to run out. And this, of course, is where it would have been nice with a quality of life mod called even distribution, where we could distribute evenly between all of those. But for now we will have to live with doing this manually. The reason I want to get at least a bit of everything is that we're going to need more belt. So we want at least iron to start the build production. Let's just start it up here, I guess. So for belt we need iron gear wheels. And that's about it, right? Of course, iron. Good. think we need another output for this. We should use fast inserters, as we have them. Then we might not need. Nope. We have all the upgrades, of course. Okay, so how do we want to do this? But we don't want the stuff that needs to be split yet, so let's just bring this up. Screw the stone right now. Good. Just keep that going until the coal arrives. Day 2 has begun. Okay, so we've survived our first day. Now we are going to need to start automating iron and copper smelting as the next step, I guess. So we need smelting columns. I think we're going to run all of the resources down below here, run them over, and then filter them up into, run them up into the smelting column. So we do need, smelting columns to be all the way down here. Good. So starting right here, I guess we have the first one. We just start with a little small part of one, I guess, and then we can copy and paste that, copy and paste it. Yeah, let's do that. So you start right here. We have some. We do have steel furnaces. Let's start with stone furnaces though. Get 8 of these on each side. I don't remember exactly how many you need to saturate a belt, so we will have to think about that in a bit. Oops. So, we should probably have finished this one before copying around. So like that. Are we out of furnaces? I think we are. So we also need to start mining coal. Oh, not sorry, stone, I mean. Should we... Can we do something smart here? I think miners can output directly into a machine, right? We are out of poles. You make these for me. Something like that. I'm just having fun, but that's what Factorio is all about, right? We need more iron into belts. And we need more of these as well. Okay. Let's get iron into this one. Iron and coal. So let's run the coal line first, I guess. Not sure how much of each resource we're going to need. Shall we just reserve 4 lines for coal? That sounds like a lot. Let's do it anyway. And then 4 lines for iron. I'm doing this wrong. This needs to move down 1. And then 4 lines for copper. Okay. My sound seems a bit low. Volumes, I mean. Wish I have placed these just 1 tile over, but at least we can start removing them now. We don't need that much coal anymore either way. So we have some coal for smelting. So this will be a shared line of coal and iron. Let's do it anyway, because we can now filter out coal. Oh, we need it to go down here anyway. Whoops. Hopefully we're not dying right now. I'm not giving much attention to biters right now. So this we want to filter out. Filter coal. Can we only filter one way? I want the other one to be iron on. Is that not possible? I guess I haven't used this enough. Is that really not possible to... Oh, I guess the belt would actually back up here if we do it like this. This is why I don't like resources on top of each other like this. We only want coal to go that way, and we only want iron to come down this way. How do we ensure that? Am I really that bad of a Factorio player that I don't know this stuff? I mean, until this belt is full, all the coal will go this way, but as soon as this backs up all the way to here, we start putting coal this way, right? Maybe we should just test that theory. No, it is not. It's only allowing coal that way. Then how about iron? Is that allowed both ways? Or is it exactly as I want it to be? Oh. I want... So let's just take some other stuff as an example here. That is not good. It is working exactly as I want. Okay, good to know. See what I know. I act like I know a lot about Factorio, but I really don't. I actually want to use these for mining. Because then we don't need these, and we get a nice grid. Let's start with this. We are using a lot of time on nothing important here. This is okay, I guess, for now. Oops. Let's not do any mining of both resources this first time here. Let's get a bit of copper. And then for some reason we put copper up the furthest, even though it's closest to the smelting, sorry. Let's go grab some belt and some furnaces. We probably don't need that many, but it's a start. And of course we need power to get over there. Good. And we go over here. And I guess this is supposed to be stone, right? So I guess we run stone out around, just to not get in the way. Sure. Or maybe this is wasting time right now that we don't have. I'm not sure. Let's think for a bit. So we need to start producing ammunition. Basic ammunition is just iron. Piercing ammo is steel, copper, and iron. We need that before we start oil processing, I guess. And oil processing is the thing we need stone for, so maybe we don't do stone yet. We also need copper for turrets. So to survive, we need copper and iron at least, maybe steel. So stone is not yet the priority here. So more iron, more copper, maybe steel. And then start a bootstrap production area. More than just this belt production here. Maybe that's the most important thing. I guess it is. And by bootstrap, I just mean that I'm going to put resources into chests that I can pull from. Okay, so that's the plan. But unfortunately, that's all we have time for in this episode, so thank you all for joining me, and I'll see you next time. Bye.